Okay, thank you and happy to have you here again, guys. We're gonna try to solve this quadratic equation. This is what we got. Y equals to negative x squared minus 2x plus 2. First of all, guys, we already know that when graphing a quadratic equation, we have two possibilities. One it is, guys, that we know for sure that this is going to be parabola. And what is a parabola? Okay, a parabola is something like this. It's a shape like this, like a U. Okay, we can have one, guys, that is going to be opening up, or we can have the other one which could be opening down. Okay, we have these two options. Okay, let's see what we're gonna have here. Okay, but we have a couple of steps, guys, in order to graph this type of functions. Can someone tell me what is the first thing that I have to do?
Make the formula.
Uh-huh. I have to, okay, correct, use find out the axis of symmetry. But before going into that, we have a tiny step here, which is identify, do you remember, guys? Identify the values A, B, and C. Okay, and what is that? Really simple. Okay, you're gonna copy A, V, and Z. Okay, and we have to identify what these values are. Okay, can someone tell me what is A equals to, guys? A is a quadratic term. What is this number with the x squared? What is the quadratic term here? What is this number?
-1.
Thank you, it's -1. That's correct. -1. Okay, this coefficient. What is B, the linear term?
-2.
-2, that's correct. And C, guys, the constant term. What is the number without variable? The constant term? +2, right? Okay, we got it. Okay, +2. And this is what we have to do. Then we need to move up to the first step. And can someone help me and tell me what is the first step about? What I have to do? Someone said I have to use a formula, right? And that formula, guys, consists of, let me just recopy that, x is equals to -b over 2a. Okay. That is the formula we're going to use, guys. X equals -b divided by 2a. And what we have to do here, guys, is pretty simple. You need to substitute, okay? You use parentheses, negative parentheses, this is b, over 2a, this is b, this is a, okay? B over 2a. Can someone tell me, guys, do you know what is the value for b in the numerator? What is
Negative,
b equals to?
-2.
Thank you. You need to plug the value in. B equals -2 is going to be substituted right here, okay? -2, okay, -2. And can you tell me what is A equals to? 2A, 2A, A.
-1.
-1, you only need to substitute that value, -1, okay, -1. As simple as that. And then that is a complete mess, guys. You need to simplify that, okay? Use the rules of law, etc. Okay, in that numerator, what you got? You have negative and another negative. What is that equals to, guys, if you have a double negative?
Positive.
Positive, right? In that numerator, over, okay, this negative and negative is +2, okay? We got rid of the parentheses. And then 2 multiplying -1. 2 times -1, that is equals to what?
-2.
-2, that's correct. And then x is going to be equals 2. What is 2 divided by 2, guys? Something divided by the same quantity. It's 1, right?
1.
Okay, one is positive and the other is negative. What is going to be the result? Negative, right? Correct. Okay, it's -1. That is the first step, guys. Just to use the formula x equals to -b over 2a, and this way we know what is the axis of symmetry, which is -1 in this case. Okay, let's go to the second step. Can someone tell me what the second step is?
Me a table.
Oh, I need to make a table and put this value in the center of it. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we got a table. Now let's substitute the values. Okay, what we got here? First of all, we're gonna work with x's. Okay, what I have three values for x here. One, two, three. What value is gonna be in the center? This value, guys, the value that you got from step 1 is going to be in the center. Okay, this x equals to -1 is going to be right here. Okay, the x -1 is going to be right here. I repeat, this value, the one that you got in step 1, is going to be the center. It's going to be at the center of the table, -1. And then, guys, you need to take values to the left and right of this value. Okay, let's go to -1. -1 is right here. Can someone tell me one value to the left of -1?
-2.
Negative
Negative.
2
Okay, -2 is a one. Thank you, -2. Can
and
someone tell me
0.
a value to the right? Thank you very much. You move to the right 1 unit. That's gonna be 0. Okay. Then we need to substitute this. Be careful with this, guys. You need to substitute this. Okay, we're gonna substitute. Okay, let's do that. Okay, negative. And then, guys, for this variable, you're gonna place parentheses. Okay, negative, you place parentheses, you close parentheses, square, minus 2 parentheses plus 2. Okay, you need to be careful with this, guys. The negative is out of the x. Okay, like this, negative parentheses for the x, square minus 2 parentheses plus 2. Okay, let's substitute. What is the value for x in this case? What is x equals to?
-2.
-2. Okay, let's substitute -2, -2 here, -2 here. You can use a calculator, guys. I highly recommend you because we're gonna get
It's
fractions.
positive 5.
+5. Okay, let's see if that is +5, you said. Okay, let's verify that. Okay, guys, I repeat, if you're using a calculator, just follow this. Place negative, guys, negative. Okay, do it with me. Negative. Put parentheses. -2 now. Close parentheses. Raised to the second power, minus, exactly like it is, 2, open parentheses, -2, close parentheses, plus 2. What is that equals to? Can you confirm that this answer, this result, is 2, guys? I hope so. Okay, let's
No,
continue.
mister, it's not 8.
You get 8? Hmm.
No, it's two, Mister. It's two.
It's 2. Maybe you're putting a sign in the wrong place. I will try to show a calculator and I mean and help you out with that. But it's 2. Don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna see it's because of the calculator. In the next one, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy again minus, guys. This minus. Take a look, minus. Then x. Okay, for x I place parentheses, square minus 2 parentheses plus 2. And the same, what is the value for x in this particular case? It's -1. Okay, it's -1. Okay, let's place -1 here, -1, -1, and let's see what we get. Okay, again, the calculator, guys, help me out. Negative, do it with me. Okay, this is what you're gonna do on your calculator.
I got it,
Negative.
Mister.
Okay, the excellent, Luis. You place parentheses, guys, on your calculator. The number -1, like this. You close parentheses. You can either put this one to the second power or you can use the symbol if you got a scientific calculators. Minus, you place 2, parentheses again, -1, number -1, close parentheses, plus 2, and then equal. What do you get? Correct, and that is +3. Let's go to the last one, the last point. Okay, 0. Okay, again, guys, let's do this. Negative, parentheses, square, minus 2, parentheses, plus 2. Okay, the last value, guys, is 0. X is equals to 0. Okay, let's substitute 0 here. Let's substitute 0 here. This is an easy one. Why? Because, guys, 0 to the second power, this is 0. Okay, you can cross this out. -2 times 0, this is 0. And what are you going to get, guys? Just the value 2. Correct.
2.
That is completely correct.
Look, mister, I confused because I don't put it as second power.
Oh, that's why you were getting a different answer. Don't worry, but we have to learn by throughout making mistakes. That's not a problem. Let's go to the coordinate system. Let's make the coordinate system, and we are going to represent these values. Okay, let's go to the step number 3, which is sketching the graph. Okay, let's represent these values, these ordered pairs that we got here, x and y. The first one is x negative 2. Okay, let's find this out. Okay, 1, 2. No, mister, it's negative 2. Oh, okay, negative 1, negative 2. Okay, x negative 2. And what is the output? What is the value for y? Negative 2 for x and 2 for y. Okay, positive 2, guys, means moving up. Okay, 1, 2 and y. Okay, this is gonna be our first point. Okay, let's make our first point right here. Okay, I think that is not exactly what I wanted this to be. Okay, that is the first point. I repeat it, negative 2 for x, negative 1, negative 2 for x, and 2 for y. 1, 2. And then let's go to the next point. The next point is negative 1 for x and 3 for y. Let's do that one. Negative 1 for x is negative 1 is 1 unit to the left, okay? And how many for y? You will see is positive 3, okay? From this point, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is where the next point is going to be. Okay, okay, that's far away, guys. Okay, let me see. Okay, that one, this one is a better one. Okay, negative 1 for x and 3 for y. The next one is 0 for x. Okay, 0 for x. And what is the y? It's 2, right? Okay, from this point, 0 for x. In the center, 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, 3, right? No, sorry, it's 2. My mistake. My bad. 0 for x, I repeat, and 2 for y. 0 for x, 1, 2. Okay, I have to stop here. Okay, guys? And I got the 3 points. Okay, just by looking at this point, guys, how is the graph going to be? It's going to be opening up or opening down?
Down.
Excellent. It's going to be opening down. Exactly. That's completely correct. Okay, let's make the graph. Okay, this is what we're going to get, guys. We're going to get something like this. And on this side, we're going to get something like this. Okay, and this is a graph. Okay, this is the graph, guys. This is opening down, okay? It's like decreasing. Do you remember when we used to have a slope, positive or negative? According to that, guys, we could, we could know what the graph was gonna look like. But now I want to ask you something. Based on what we have here, okay, take a look, guys. What is the differences between these two graphs? Why this is opening up and why this is opening down? If someone can answer me that, you can get an extra one. Why is the difference here? Why is it different? Because this is opening up and why this is opening down?
Point.
Uh-huh.
The middle point.
But what determines that point, the middle point,
Up,
the axis of two?
up, it's because they are negative, and opening down, it's because they are positive.
OMG. That is completely right. Excellent, guys. Thank you for answering that. Take a look at this, guys. The quadratic term is positive. When this is positive, the graph, guys, you know that it's going to be opening up. It's going to be like increasing, growing up. When it's positive, take a look at this one. The quadratic term is negative. Why? Okay, then that graph is going to be decreasing. As simple as that. Thank you for answering that. Oh my God, you're amazing. I repeat it. If this quadratic term is positive, the graph is going to be opening up. If this quadratic term is negative, the graph is going to be opening down. Excellent. Let's have a look at a new one. Let's see if we can solve this one. Can someone help me? Okay, let's hurry up. What is the value for a? The quadratic term, guys, is negative 3, right? Okay, that's negative 3. Can someone tell me what is b? What is x to the first power? I don't have it. That's 0, right? Because you don't have it, it's 0. What is the c, guys? The number alone. 0. You don't have it, it's 0. Then, guys, it's done. Okay, let's go to the formula. The formula, guys, is 2a, right? Sorry, I forgot to put the a here, guys. Okay, x is going to be equals to negative b over 2a. What is v, guys? What is v equals to, guys? 0, right? 0 divided by 2a. What is a, guys? What is the value for a?
-3.
-3. Guys, you can solve this, guys. 0 in the numerator is going to be 0. 0 over 2 times -3 is -6, guys. But 0 divided by -6, guys, what is that equals to? Nothing divided by 6, guys, is still 0, right? This is still going to be 0, guys. Then the axis of symmetry, guys, is going to be 0. And this value, guys, is going to be the center of the table. Okay, 0 is going to be the center of the table. Now let's take values to the left and right of 0. What value do you want to take to the left, guys? You can take -1. And what value do you want to take to the right of 0?
1.
+1. Okay, now let's substitute. That is what you have to do. -3, then parentheses, square. Okay, -3, parentheses, square, and let's see what you got. Okay, what is the value for the first one? -1, right? Okay, let's place -1. Use a calculator if you don't know how to do this. That is going to be, the output is going to be -3, right? This one, for 0, guys. If you substitute to 0, guys, -3 times 0, guys, that is 0, right? Okay, the next one is 1, +1. Okay, let's put 1 here. And -3, guys, times 1 to the second power, that is -3. Guys, now we can represent this. Let me see if I have time to do this, guys. I hope I can. This is 0, 0. 1 point is 0, 0. The other one is, what is the other value, guys? -1 with -3, right? -1 with -3. And 1 with +3. The graph is going to be something like this. Sorry that I didn't do it perfect, but this is on the, it's gonna be like this. Okay, it's 0. It has to touch 0, guys. It's decreasing, it's up and down, because this is the quadratic coefficient is -3, guys. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna see you next class.